here with Oldblue Flutes. We're going to do a video on cleaning and maintaining your Native American flute. I'm going to use this flute here. I made this yesterday, and we're going to go ahead and show you how to maintain and clean and lubricate it. The outside has a lacquer finish on it that will maintain itself for many years, so you won't need to do anything there. If you do happen to get any of the oil on there, just wipe it off. It can't hurt that there finish. The oil that I use is a mineral oil, and just a food grade mineral oil, and we use that there specifically on the barrel. Alright, just going to show you how to do a little bit of maintenance here. Just a piece of light cloth here. If you need to, maybe every 3-4 months if you want or something, you could take and just push a little bit of that down into the mouthpiece here. And what that'll do is that'll help to clean out the inside of the sack. And there's a chamber that's in here. You leave a little bit out. There's a chamber in here where the air comes up through down the flue and then hits the sound hole here. That's what vibrates and sends the sound down through the barrel. We're going to just hold on to this end here, and we'll turn it a few times, allowing that piece of cloth to wipe out any moisture, because just naturally from your breath you'll have moisture that will build up in there. And then once you're done, pull it out, and that'll dry it out. We don't lubricate this here because we want it to be able to hold that moisture in there. We don't want it moving down into the flue where it'll create problems. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make a rod. We can use a rod from a gun cleaning kit to clean it out, swab out the inside with the oil. I make my own. Just take a dowel. This is a 3/8 dowel, no bigger than that there for a 5/8 inch bore, and I just put a hole in the end of it. You can see that, or if you like, you can just notch it out at the end here. We just turn that around a couple times for you. There you go. You can see the notch on either side, and I do that there so that I can put a rag on here. I use a rubber band, or you can tie a piece of string around the cloth, and it'll hold it on there because you don't want to lose the rag down the barrel. What you do is you'll take and fold a piece of cloth. This is about maybe 2 inches by 8 inches long. Fold it in half, and where the crease is here, put that up just above the notch here and hold it on tight, and then just a small rubber band, and then put that on there and wrap it around a few times. And we'll go ahead and do that, and that looks pretty darn good. And you'll end up with that, and just pull this up and over. It'll make a nice little swab for you. Okay? Alright, with that there, we're going to put that into the barrel of the flute. Hold on to it, send it in, and twist it a couple times, and it'll go in there just nicely. Hold it just a hair bit. There we go. You don't want it to shove in there. You want it to go in nicely, and it'll slide in. You can see I can just turn that there. And then what you would do is you would take your oil, again, mineral oil, food grade, and you would put a liberal amount of that there down in one of the holes. And then what you're trying to do is just soak the rag, and then once the rag is soaked, you would take it all the way up till you hit the end, and you would turn it a few times to make sure that it gets up into the sound hole here and the rest of the barrel. You would bring it down, and then you would clean it off at the end. You would notice that the barrel would just have a nice coating of oil. I would leave that sit for about a half hour or so. And then once you've let that sit for a half hour or so, then you can take and use a dry rag. You can put it back on this end here, a dry one on here if you'd like, and then send that through. Or if you make up a double one, you can have them both working for you. Once that's dried, maybe a half hour or so, again, you would send your cloth down there. I'm going to go ahead and show you. This is simple, just a gun cleaning rod type situation. And there we go. We just pull it through, and you end up with like a little bow tie there. Good. We just hold off the end of it, send that in, push it in a little bit, and then give it a couple twists, and then you would be able to go back down and start using that there to clean it out. There we go. Yes, clean it out. You twist it, buff it up a little bit, and there you go. That flute there has just been maintained. You've got it oiled with the mineral oil in the barrel. That'll keep it from cracking and splitting. It'll maintain it, and it'll last for tens and tens of years, probably a lifetime or more. I would imagine a number of lifetimes it could last. Just keep it maintained like that there. Again, if you get any oil on the outside, just rub it around a little bit and take a dry cloth and wipe her off. Okay, that's it. That's all there is to maintaining your flutes. I hope this helps you out. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.